Good day, and we are back for more Eastern Front craziness. Oh, that's more accurate than you'd think. Okay, we're going to skip the story. I assume we're getting ready for the battle. Wait, there's more? I thought we were really close to the end of the game. I thought that was just Russian stuff and then attacking the Reichstag and then done. So I think this is going to be the last level of COD for a little while. And then we're going to move up to, once again, this is really cool. Look how many, well, of course, their AI's fucking up. Guys, can you stop running into each other? But, yeah, after this, we'll take a break on Kabadoobie and go back to Return to Castle. I forgot how long this fucking game was. I thought it was really short. But it's interesting how the Battle of the Bulge, or the Watch on the Rhine offensive was. Everyone told Hitler how stupid. Well, they didn't say how stupid he was, because if they'd done that, he'd have shot him. Well, not he personally, but I don't. And what's interesting is apparently Hitler never actually killed anybody. He just did not have the testicular fortitude to do so. But ultimately, everyone said just how bad of an idea it was, and he did it anyway because Eddie. And ultimately, it succeeded a little bit. The idea behind it could only come from a mind as, I won't even say diseased, I'll just say as idiotic as Addy was. Because I think calling Addy diseased gives him too much credit. You know, Stalin, okay, I get that. But Addy, the more I study Addy, the less I see him as like this demon incarnate, the more I just see him as a particularly vicious idiot. Now, Stalin, Mao, okay, yeah. Addy, I think that's giving him way too much credit. Because he just acted like a petulant child at times, you know? But, like, literally a petulant child. I'm not even joking. It's like, he wanted to somehow... It's just... And it's really crazy when you study just how he deluded himself towards the end of the war. He thought. And once again, all his delusions got so many people killed. All these German soldiers we're fighting now. That guy died because Addy is a fucking dumbass. Okay? Ultimately, Addy thought that, okay, we'll attack, right? And that'll split the Allies apart because they won't like to get a bunch of casualties, and they'll make a separate peace with Germany, and they can attack the Eastern Front. It's like, what? Why would they ever do that? Why would they ever? But that's what he thought. So it's like, yeah, attack! And it didn't end well, like at all. Like, it's like, god damn, was that guy a dumbass. And he got millions of people killed. And that's just something to keep in mind. That's a problem. We all want to make the villains be like, ooh, they're so villainous. Half the time they're fucking dumbasses. That's one thing I've studied. When I've studied World War II, it seems like nobody had a clue what they were doing back then. It's just crazy. Now, once again, I'm not sure how accurate all that is that I'm reading, but Anthony Beevor and John Keegan are very well known amongst the historical community. And it's just like, when I read that, it's like, did anybody know what they were doing? Did anyone? And then there was all the politics, you know. Once you study World War II, it's nowhere near as simple as video games and movies would lead you to believe. And you gotta remember, once again, people are getting killed. People are dying. That guy just died because of some idiot. So that's just something to keep in mind. And of course, that's still going on even to this day. Shit. And it's still going on even to this day. It's like, does anyone at all know what they're doing? It's just, I don't know. And it's not even political, it happened, you know? It's like, this is stuff that actually demonstrably happened. And it's just like, bleh. It's one of the reasons why I hate war. Amongst other things. It's like, dying for a purpose, okay, I can get that. But when dying for politics, ugh. But anyway, let's move on from politics and its depressing nature, and just fight the war against people who are led by a complete dumbass. But then again, even if, like, that's the thing, would it matter if he wasn't a complete dumbass? Because it was still, you know, massive amounts of death for very flimsy reasons. Although, you know what's interesting though? It's like, you could almost say, like, any war is for flimsy reasons, other than just, you know, defending yourself from somebody waging war on you. But anyway, see, that gets really political because that means many things to many people, and I just got blown up again. But that's why, in many respects, for me, you know, I don't really have... I may... No... God damn it. Okay, well, I guess I'm just supposed to hide. That's what I think. That's why, you know, I may not agree with you on certain things. Because we're not all of us are going to agree. And to me... Okay, I'm just going to keep getting blown up, and I'm not really sure why. And to me, you know, I don't even really want everyone to agree with me. It's just... It'd be nice if we could all just let us live in peace. Fucking hippie. Go wear some hippie beads, hippie. Although, to be perfectly honest, I really do like those little hippie bead door things. I think they're actually pretty bloody cool. Shit. You know, Corporal Maltese there, or whatever the fucking name is, you might want to do more than just literally wander around. Although when you actually study, like, destroy the German tanks. Well, the German... Oh, crap! Okay, this is not any... Well, I'm not doing any better than fucking Corporal Maltese over there. But what's interesting is... One of the more interesting topics to study is, of course, shell shock and things of that nature. Ooh, I'll grab the Panzerfaust. I always love how in these games you can only really get the fucking Panzerfaust. I mean, it is historically accurate that many troops would use them because they were the best anti-tank weapon of the game. Of the game, yeah. The World War II game that everyone played back in the 40s. That was the best anti-tank weapon of the war in many respects. Although, one thing I did read that I didn't know about is the very fact... Shit! Oh, come on! That should have killed him! Is the very fact that anti-tank rifle grenades were apparently actually pretty good. I did not know that. Of course, they were very short-ranged. Hit the turret! Okay, well that did not end well. I like how my shotgun, how my Caliber 30 M1 just got blown into the side of that. Okay, grab it! Well, oh, fucking idiot. Okay, there he is. Hit him! I did not destroy it. Okay, let's fall back over here. Oh yeah, this is over here, isn't it? Alright, let's go grab us some Panzerfausts. I think there's some Panzerfausts in here. There have to be. Now, another interesting thing about this particular game is just... dude, what are you doing? Your animation kind of fucked up there. But, yeah, one of the interesting things about this game, though, is just how well the audio is equalized. I know it doesn't seem like much, but, like, in the game, like, you have all the firing, it's all really loud, and then it all gets quiet. That is really good here. That's kind of how that works in many respects. Okay, look, get out of my fucking way! I'm trying to blow up the tank because, well, I'm the only one who can pick things up in this game, it would seem. I like how the tanks are literally just sitting there, though. In real life, they'd be moving and shooting and blowing us all up, whereas in the game, they're just sort of sitting there. It's like, we will give you a chance. We have to be balanced. We must be balanced. Balance is important, otherwise the noobs will complain. Oh, really? Fuck me. Let's go back and get another Panzerfaust. Because I can't hit the broadside of a fucking barn with the fucking door closed. Or the broadside of a tank when he's right in front of me. And... Ka-dook! Once again, it looks like a rocket when in all reality it's supposed to be a recoilless rifle kind of thing. Oh, we're playing as a Private Martin, eh? Okay, I couldn't remember the name of the guy. Well, Ramirez, tie my shoes. Alright, I am GeneralLotz, and we just finished the first level of the secondary American campaign where we're fighting through the Battle of the Bulge. We're going to take a break on Kabadoobie, and we're going to move on to Return to Castle Wolfenstein. We're very close to the end of Return to Castle Wolfenstein, I think. If we're not, we'll play a few more episodes of that. We'll go back to COD. You get the idea. So ultimately, I'm GeneralLotz, wishing you good Call of Duty, or whatever makes you happy.